On this channel, we only give you updates that concerns Chelsea and Chelsea alone. All right, welcome back to another segment. But before I start, I want to share this info with you guys. Not everything you see online, you just come up and say, Mr. Peter, see this one, or is it true? Even you personally could just sit down, reason the news, say, this one need to go the right direction. You understand? Not every tweet you see online from some verified user that you think they are confirmed, that you think that is true. Not all. Sometimes even when you see the information, try verify from different sources to see if they have any link towards that same information that you saw in that person's post. You understand? Not every information you see online, you just come out, Mr. Peter, see this one, or they see Mr. Peter, see this one, or you're not following it up. No. I don't just come out and talk like that. I make sure that anything that I'm dishing out, you can go yourself and still verify the information to confirm that it's true. You understand? Yes, let me read this tweet for you guys because I saw these things on Twitter. He said that Enzo Fernandez could be seriously considering an early exit from Chelsea if his situation in the team does not improve, as the level of football has been below expectation. Look at this kind of information now. Just mere looking at it, you go know say this one no follow. I go to say Enzo go dey consider an exit from Chelsea anytime soon if he no improve. Which one be if he no improve? For that midfield now, right now, who play ball pass am? Who play ball pass am now for that midfield right now? Where we get now? Who is better than him right now in that midfield area? After he call the likes of Thiago, he go call Enzo, he go call. Currently right now this season now, Enzo, Thiago and Sterling for me. I don't know for other people. For me with Jackson. If the say Nkunku been there now for call Nkunku. So some tweets where if you see some tweet online, just try to read, understand if this thing is really true or not. For me, I can't consider this information as 100% true. Or let me say 50% true, because it does not look legit. So not every information you see online just bust out and say, Peter, you have not even told us about this one. Peter, I don't rush information like that. I take my time. You get me? So does not mean that it does not post verified information, or you do post some verified information. But you see this one we post now, follow. I know like give you, follow. But whichever one, we will still follow them up too. You understand? So pushing up, I know that a lot of people have been talking about the Chelsea front shirt, all the rest. Say 3 no day again. Before we been get Samsung enter Yokohama. Before enter 3. I remember that time we come up from Samsung enter Yokohama, where people they thought say this Yokohama no be bad luck, because at some point when they lose match, we can't they blame the shirt sponsor self. Say this sponsor will join, no be bad luck to Chelsea. But no be shirt sponsor be our problem. Now when it comes to football. You understand? But I remember back then, one time like that, we Chelsea may lose match, everybody could they blame say, you sure say no be this Samsung go will leave now, can't go enter this Yokohama tires where they get bad luck. I remember back then, no be now. So I know a lot of people have been asking me this question. Chelsea, Mr. Peters, what about the Chelsea front shirt sponsorship? I see that they are working on it. You understand? Normally, they Infinite will be to say they go do the deal. They still they wait for approval. But we don't hear say 2 other sponsors don't come in for that the same position. You understand? For that front shirt position. And Chelsea, they also talk with those sponsors, which I go call them for you. Also read where I get my source from. But if they are to approve one from these 2 that I'm going to mention, I don't think they are going to be in front of the shirt this season, because I see Infinite being in front of Chelsea shirts this season. Maybe they feel allow Infinite to run this season, because any sponsor where they come, you got the permanent, but at least you go on for a space of 3 to 4, 5 years with Chelsea. No be something you go run this season, next season, but then they find sponsors where they come every year, every season. No, if they come, see the amount they bring, see what they invest, see what they bring to the club, see what they bring to the table, waiting them they will gain, waiting the club will gain too, as they make them sponsors too. So see the distance of the contract, see the length of the contract. So just they find a long-term distance sponsor, and the one we go pay well too, we go stand test of time. But me, if you say any sponsor where they go pick out of these two, where I want to mention where they just bring in new now, say then they part of those people where they bid to become Chelsea sponsor for our shirts. So if you say they are Infinite go there for this season. Once they approve and go there for this season, then as for next season, then they will consider if Infinite go see continue, or they will consider those other two sponsors where they on board, which I go read them for now. According to Dodgers some minutes ago, he said that another contender for the front of shirt sponsor at Chelsea is the betting website Kaiyun Sports. Normally, stake where they even talk with, they no be allowed stake, but everything they make use of stake. You understand? They no be allowed stake to fall in place for Chelsea. So this same stake where they talk about betting this thing, blah blah blah, this that, so you no go feel work. Now this Kaiyun Sports now go come work. I don't think so. Then next sponsor, they say that Chelsea executive hosted the representatives from Saudi State Airline Riyadh Air are pitched to a potential front of shirt sponsorship deal as the club continue talk with a number of companies to grow their commercial revenue. Yes, this one's another big one, and the way Chelsea they linked to Saudi Arabia, a lot of people don't even put eye. They just say, this Chelsea, they no carry thought bodily front as just being a front man. Why the club is being owned by Saudi Arabia? Because this Riyadh Air, we they say the owner of Newcastle hand today inside this Riyadh Air. You understand? That is the owner of Newcastle they involved inside, which is a Saudi Arabian person to the owner of Newcastle. But we don't know how confirmed it is. But whichever one, if not them to they carry thought bodily the front and make Saudi they do the business, it's none of my business. You know, concern me. My own be say, may them get a front shirt sponsor before the season go end. If not, Infinite go come up before the season go end, let it be so. At least we could get people who go there for that front JC. Where we go say, now then they sponsor Chelsea this thing, JC this season. You understand? So all this one they talk, this one is linked to this one. This one, we don't want it. Just get us a sponsor, and that is all, because media must talk, people must talk. You understand? People must talk. So those are the two sponsors on ground right now. This Riyadh Air and this Kaiyun and this thing Sports. You understand? Those are the two sponsorship that just stepped into the league of people that want to be in the Chelsea front shirts. So let's watch what will happen. But I will don't talk about Infinite only, because get some footages will be leaked online. Say Chelsea players that we don't snap with that JC. So definitely, if you say Infinite go run for late this season, but if they want to continue, that means they got talk things out with the club for them to continue that partnership deal. You understand? So that will be all for now. Any other update, I'll come back here and clarify you guys about that. But for now, not everything you see online you just want to jump into emotional thoughts towards those things. Sometimes read it clearly, read it 2 times, and also make research on different angles to check if this information is true or not. But for now, drop your thoughts and your concerns towards everything I've said so far. Don't forget to like the video, share, and subscribe to this channel, because on this channel I only give you updates that concerns Chelsea and Chelsea alone. My name is Peters. Thank you very much for watching.